Peggy is my name. I'm an LPH, and then I'm with my friend Kenneth Manjoro. We are trying to identify, especially this tree, by using this book by Palgraves, Keith and Palgraves. And then so what we are doing exactly here, mostly we take the leaf of this plant. We want to identify this plant.
My name is Kenneth Manjoro. So I'm an LPH and working for Iganyana. But during these days we are busy with Becky trying to identify trees. So we are using this big book to find the family of the tree, the genus, starting from the leaves. So like this leaf I'm having, it's from a teak tree. So when it's like this, it's called a leaf. But if you take this out, this is a leaflet. So it's a compound leaf. So we are trying to differentiate compound leaves, then symbol leaves, then also, what is the other one again? I've just forgotten. So that's how we try to classify the trees and to identify them.
I'm going to the content, page 20, and then you are starting just to check now, right? This tree, now here, it falls under the compound leaf, so it's not a simple leaf, so it's a compound leaf. This is where we are going to start, and then by looking at again the pattern, the leaves are just opposite. The leaflets, sorry, they're just opposite each other. So this is how we are going to start from here, going, and then till we get exactly the name of this tree.
So the book will show you the type of leaves. Then you follow from there. They describe the color, the shape. So you go again to the next page. It will give you the size of the leaf, starting from this is called the petal, where the leaf attached to a leaf stalk. So then you go again, you check your leaf, the color. Then it also gives you the shape, because some leaves, they are green at the top, then they have a different color at the bottom. So also that will give you, until you come to the class or the family of the tree. So their main families, they look nearly the same, but by following the book's description, it will give you the real name or the real family of the tree. So it's not easy, because some of the description, they look nearly the same to other trees.
By looking at, I'll check out especially this leaflet. I have to check, especially around the petal. The margins are just smooth, because you look at a lot of things. Some of the leaves, you get their like tooth here, and then some, of course, you say they are palmated, serrated and palmated. All right. And then now we are starting to look. Yep.
Right, that open to want the scientific name of this tree and the common name.
Scientific name of this tree is called Pachia plurijuga. Pachia plurijuga. Okay.
Then the common name is the Zambezi teak.
Zambezi teak.
Used to be called Rhodesia teak, but now it's being called the Zambezi teak. So it's more dominant in this area because it has high quantity of tannin. So most of the browsers or animals which feed on trees, they don't like teak. So teak managed to have the chance of growing big in this area. And also it have a deep taproot which reach moisture, since this area is a dry area. So elephants, they avoid it, so it managed to grow. Then it gives shade to elephant, to all the animals in this area. But all the trees which browsers eat, elephants keep them short. They don't grow big, they don't grow tall, because they always eat them every dry season, reducing their growth.
And then I can say, as Kennedy is saying, that's the only tree now which has got like fresh leaves or green leaves. Because now most of the trees, they've shaded their leaves, but this one mostly there's got some still some leaves. So during the hot hours, animals like impalas, elephants, they go and get the shade under this tree. And then again, this is where mostly we get our firewood from. But we don't chop down these trees. Of course, what we usually do, these are the young elephants. Sometimes when they're playing, they used to push them down. We just pick, especially those that are dry, dead. Yeah. Again, we use this tree especially to make this furniture is from a teak, as you see it. And then again, for rail sleepers, even for tiles, it's a very, very useful tree.
So it also has some medicinal properties. So local people, they use it, the bark from the roots, as medicine, curing the stomach. So if you have a problem with your stomach, you can get the bark from the roots. You soak in water overnight. Then you can start taking the medication from the morning, same like our artificial medicines we take 3 times a day. So you can drink until you start feeling comfortable. So it's very good medicine.
Again, to the animals, by this time of the year, I'm talking of especially the browsers, the kudus. Most of these trees around, they don't have like fresh leaves. And then what they do is now, they are mostly feeding on the pods of this tree. Baboons, they go up and then they open the baboons, they'll be eating the seeds and then they drop, especially the shells. And then kudus, cebus, elands, and then they are deep inside the teak woodland. They are feeding on the pods from this tree. And then again, when this tree is flowering, and then you get special again, giraffes, they like to feed on On the flowers from this tree.
Giraffes, baboons, monkeys, also some birds like the go away, the parrots, you find them feeding on flowers.